Hey, what's up? This is Jared with the Daily App Show. We're brought to you by GoDaddy.com. Here's some coupon codes to help you save a little bit of money over at GoDaddy. So today we're going to take a look at an application that helps you use PDFs and make good use of PDFs. It's called Aji Annotate or Aji Annotate, and basically it's for PDFs, only for PDFs, but what app do you know of that allows you to do anything with PDFs? A lot of times you can get PDFs sent to you, whether it's a text document or a tax document like we're looking at right now, or maybe a logo proof or something like that. There's a lot of things that could be sent to you as a PDF. And most of the time they're even available on the web. And so this application allows you to make notes, add comments, circle, do different things to a PDF, and then resend it out. So what we're looking at right now is a tax document. I'm going to go ahead and just click here and then go back to our menu. So we've got these two web downloads, which makes it really cool. You can also fetch items from your computer using the little Aji server. I think that's how you say it. And we've got some different settings and stuff here too, display settings, and all that stuff. Lots of good settings to help you fine-tune this application. So let's go and look at the coolest part of it, which is actually being able to go out onto the web and download a PDF from a website, which obviously you know if you've used Safari before, that downloading files from Safari isn't really work out for you too well. Maybe you can save some images or something like that, but this application allows you to get them from the web. So let's go and do a search. We could do a search from our entire library on our phone, or we can go and get additional web downloads off the internet. So let's just go and do a web download here and do a Google search. Go to google.com. So it's going to bring up google.com, and the browser here, it must have to render a little bit of stuff. It does seem a tad bit slower than if you're browsing through Safari, but then again, it's doing things that we can't do in Safari. So I'm just going to do a search for PDF form, and we've got these different forms right here. We've got a W9. As you can see, the little PDF icon. You click on the PDF, and then it says it's downloaded. And we can go and read that PDF, or we can just hit the X to go back to web browsing. So let's view that PDF. So now we're taking a look at a typical W9 statement, tax statement. We could do different things like zoom in, scroll down through the pages. It kind of gives us a little view down here so we can see exactly where we're at inside that document and move around. Just tap on here and it zooms in, tap on there and it zooms out. So let's zoom in a little bit. And if you tap, we get our menu down here. You could hit plus and we could do things like type in a note. We can draw with our finger, add a line. We can highlight, underline, strike out. We could bookmark this section of the document. So let's leave a note. So we're typing in a note. Let's say we need the Social Security number. Hit done. So now you can see there's a little notation in that section. If we go and view the full page again, we can see that notation is right there. We can click on the pencil to edit it, or we can click on the little minus to minimize it, and you see it has kind of a little notation item right there, so that we can reference back to that. So we could zoom in again and go in and use the finger drawing tool here, and we can draw. But you can't pan around. So what I just did there kind of made a mess, but I can minimize that, I can get rid of them and do it again. So you can do multiple finger movements on here. So let's say I circle that one. Okay, I'm done with that one. Go down below and I'm going to need a signature on that line, so I can just put an X there, make sure you sign that. And so I've got some notations. I need a social security number, need you to choose, what type of business you are, and a signature, and then I can save this and send it out. So I can click right here and send an email out. It's going to send that PDF and shoot it out to whoever I decide to email that to. I could also go back to my web downloads here and view other items that I have in place here, my W-4 with a nice little note about taxes and a big circle with an X through it, because that's how I feel about taxes. So what's really cool about this application is that it allows you to do so much with PDFs, and that works really well when people are needing an answer, needing you to go through and edit something, and you don't have your computer. Obviously, it's we don't have any software that allows us to open up PDFs and edit big documents or anything like that. But this will allow you to go and proof it, put in some of your thoughts, and then send it back to someone so that they can go and finish those edits. So the bookmarking, I really like the bookmarking, being able to bookmark a certain section. So I can go and add that bookmark, and let's just call it bookmark 1 and hit done. And then let's go back to the main menu here. So let's just go and look in this document. We can go and view our bookmarks, and we can see right here that we've got bookmarks, and it takes us right to that section, that page that we were on. Underneath bookmarks, we can scroll through different pages. If we had multiple pages here, we can zoom through those. We can create an outline and then view our different annotations as well. So very cool the way that this application works. You can lock the document when you're done if you don't want to be able to edit it or draw anything or zoom or mess anything up. You can lock it just for the sake of making sure that you don't mess anything up, and then you're safe. So being able to grab PDFs from your computer easily, being able to grab PDFs from an online source is great. Somebody could send you a link in your email, let it open up in a web browser, and then you can download it and save it right into this application, and of course start making notes and on a PDF, and then of course sending it off. So this is a great tool to have, especially if you deal a lot with PDFs or proofing or you're a graphic designer or anything like that. This is a great tool to have on your iPhone if you deal with PDFs a lot. So definitely check out this application. Come by our website, dailyappshow.com. Let us know what you think about this app as well as the other apps that we have. Lots of video downloads for you to view. You can also see these all on iTunes. So that's going to do it for today. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the Daily App Show.